El Greco, the Greek master of Spanish art. Welcome to Chronicles, where we unfold the stories of history's most influential figures. Today, we transport you to the heart of the Spanish Renaissance, where a Greek master left an indelible mark on the world of art. Known as El Greco, which is the Greek in Spanish, Domenico's Theotokopoulos painted visions of spirituality and emotion that transcended the conventions of his time. From his humble beginnings in Crete to his final years in Toledo, Spain. Join us as we unravel the life of this fascinating artist. Domenico's Theotokopoulos was born in 1541, on the island of Crete. At that time, Crete was a part of the Republic of Venice. A fact that would influence the young artist's future journey. El Greco's birthplace was a melting pot of cultures and artistic styles, primarily dominated by the traditions of Byzantine art. El Greco was born into a world that was a fusion of Greek and Italian culture. This combination imbued his artistic perceptions from a very young age. As he grew up surrounded by the vivid imagery of Byzantine religious icons, his artistic style began to take root. In his formative years, El Greco honed his craft painting icons in the post-Byzantine style, which was the prevalent art form in Crete. These early works exhibited the conventional and highly stylized nature of Orthodox religious art. Yet even here, hints of his individualistic style started to emerge. The stiff figures and bright, non-naturalistic colors of the post-Byzantine style would continue to echo in his later works. However, Greece was just the beginning of El Greco's artistic journey. His talent, ambition, and the rich cultural traditions of his home island set the stage for his journey to the artistic capitals of the world, Venice and Rome. His move to these cities marked a pivotal moment in his career, allowing him to study Western art styles firsthand and infuse them with his unique artistic voice. His journey was not merely a physical one but a transformation of style, philosophy, and technique that led him to become one of the most distinctive artists in the history of Western art. In 1577, El Greco made a move that would define his career. He arrived in Spain. The vibrant city of Toledo became his home, and there he created some of his most iconic works. His paintings were remarkable, merging Western art with Byzantine traditions, a testament to his Greek heritage. Yet, it was in Spain where his unique style was truly recognized. El Greco's style was a melting pot of influences. He was known for his dramatic use of color, elongated figures, and the spiritual intensity in his work. His ability to invoke deep emotion and his bold use of color set him apart from his contemporaries. Through his art, El Greco sought more than to depict reality. He strived to express the profound spiritual depth and the inner world of his subjects. El Greco's artistic genius truly shines in his major works, where he combines his unique style, spiritual depth, and technical prowess to create lasting masterpieces. Among his many creations, three stand out: the burial of the Count of Orgaz, view of Toledo, and the disrobing of Christ. In the burial of the Count of Orgaz, El Greco captures a legendary event in Toledo's history, the miracle at the burial of a pious and respected nobleman. A masterwork of its time, the painting is divided into two realms, the earthly and the heavenly. The bottom half is meticulously filled with finely detailed portraits of contemporary figures, including the artist himself, observing the miraculous event. Meanwhile, the top half provides a dramatic vision of heaven, with elongated, ghostly figures representing saints and angels leading the Count's soul to the divine realm. This painting is a grand showcase of El Greco's signature style, the mingling of the tangible with the spiritual, the use of vivid colors, and the elongation of figures to express deep emotion. Moving on to the view of Toledo. Here El Greco departs from his usual religious themes and delivers one of the first landscapes of Western art. This painting showcases El Greco's extraordinary ability to depict the mood and character of a landscape. The sky, charged with a tempestuous energy, dominates the canvas, while the city of Toledo itself seems to pulsate with a life of its own. Far from a mere geographical depiction, this work communicates the essence of the city, as seen through El Greco's eyes. It represents a significant departure from traditional landscape painting, displaying the artist's ability to imbue his work with emotional depth. Lastly, we take a look at the disrobing of Christ, also known as El Espolio. In this painting, El Greco portrays the moment immediately before Christ's crucifixion, as soldiers strip him of his garments. The tension is palpable, every figure in the crowded canvas leans inward, their attention fixed on Christ, who stands calm and dignified in the center. El Greco uses stark contrast and strong, dynamic lines to highlight Christ's figure, drawing the viewer's eye to the calm figure amidst the chaotic scene. This piece bears witness to El Greco's mastery in portraying tension, emotion, and his ability to depict the divine amidst the earthly turmoil. While El Greco's style was often at odds with the tastes of his time, his impact on future artists was profound. His expressive and emotive use of color and form would resonate with 20th-century artists, influencing renowned artists like Pablo Picasso and Jackson Pollock, and echoing in the movements of Expressionism and Cubism. Beyond painting, El Greco also dabbled in architecture and sculpture, showcasing his diverse artistic talents. One lesser-known fact is that his painting Opening of the Fifth Seal inspired the layout of Picasso's landmark painting, Les Demoiselles d'Avignon. A testament to how El Greco's influence extended far beyond his lifetime. As we come to the end of El Greco's tale, we recognize a man ahead of his time, whose unique vision bridged the gap between the divine and the earthly. His masterpieces continue to inspire, reminding us that art is not just about seeing the world but feeling it. El Greco was more than just the Greek in Spain. He was an artist of emotion, a master of color, and a visionary in a world that wasn't quite ready for him. Join us on our next episode as we chronicle the life of another extraordinary individual who shaped our history and culture. Here on Chronicles, we explore the past to understand the present. See you in our next journey through time.